everyone, my name is Kelliena. Thank you for checking out my video. Today's video is about Saturn Returns. Saturn Returns is when Saturn does an orbit around the Earth and it hits the same degree as your natal Saturn. So it's hitting the same degree and zodiac sign when you were born. When this happens, and I know there's a lot of information about it, I just want to share today what the Guardians have told me over the years. When this happens, we go through a period of usually growth. There's a breakthrough in at some point. Usually we see some kind of big event happen. Traditionally it might be getting married or being in a committed relationship, new career opportunities, new direction. Just usually around that time, there's a lot of openings. Now, I know that there's a lot of information out there that can be a little bit more on the negative side. And I want to speak to that specifically because I just want to share what the Guardians told me. And just sort of some back information about Saturn Return. So the ages that this happens, because it can happen 3 times in our life if we're lucky. The first time it can happen is when we're between the ages of 27 and 31. The second time it can happen is between the ages of 56 and 60. And if we're really lucky, it can happen again between the ages of 84 and 90. So because it's a 29 years and a half cycle for Saturn to go around Earth. So speaking to the negative side, what the Guardians have told me, and when I do my meditation on the planet Saturn, what's happening here is Saturn is the teacher. He's the one that comes in and he's looking at us like, okay, are you doing the lessons that you wanted to do in this life? Are you doing what you decided to do? So if we're not doing the work that we need to in our life, the energy can get loud, not in a negative way, but it can get loud in the sense that it's like, okay, we need you to pay attention to this. So sometimes we will notice with people that it might get a little bit stressful or appear stressful, but it's really the universe and Saturn just saying, no, pay attention to this. So if this is happening to you, if you're getting stressed or overwhelmed during this time, my recommendation is just kind of step back and just ask, what am I learning here? Where's the focus going here? Is there something, am I trying to push something too hard? Am I trying to force something? Or am I, is there something that I'm not hearing? Because usually once we think that and we put out that energy where, okay, what am I not missing? The universe, the Guardians will respond. It could be through a dream, through an intuition, a feeling, something will come forward where it's like, okay, they're asking. Because one of the rules, I know we speak a lot about this in the readings, is there's the law of free will, which means that the Guardians, the universe, they can't step in unless we ask. So as soon as we ask, okay, the energy is stress, or I feel frustrated, or something, this is going on, once we ask, we will get an answer in some way. But going back to the truth behind a Saturn return, or at least my experience, is this is an opportunity to kind of look at yourself and say, okay, am I growing the way I want to in this life? Am I happy with how I am right now? And once we look at that, usually what happens is we create more opportunities for ourselves, more opportunities to grow, more opportunities to see our power. For a lot of people, Saturn returns have been magical and wonderful experiences. The only time I see it when it's really stressful for someone is when maybe they're not taking the time to hear their heart, or they're not taking the time to slow down and be the moment. I just wanted to share this because I'm getting a couple clients that are messaging me about Saturn returns. I just want to do a really quick video about my understanding of what Saturn return is. So just some information about that and hopefully some tips to help you. All right. Thank you for checking it out. Take care.